Hello everybody and welcome to this new Sunday cooking class. This is Francisco.
And this is Ainhoa.
And today we are super happy to welcome you all home because we are going to be cooking Flamenquínes.
Flamenquines.
What is Flamenquín? Well, everybody thinks of Flamenquín, flamenco. Well, it is not flamenco. What we're going to be cooking today is a pork wrap. I don't know how you...
It's like
a
an
pork
imbolini
loin.
in Italian. It's like a schnitzel, very thin meat, but then you fill it with something and you turn it around. We better cook it.
We better cook it. So everybody, welcome home. Let's start cooking. Let's go. Vamos. Buenos dias, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Welcome home. Let me show you our decoration. Well, today it's about... So what do we have here? Well, how many fans can a family have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fans. We have...
It's not a family. They are all mine.
Well, no, there's one mine. So we have from the
yours.
fancy, beautiful ones like this one.
This is our daughters.
As features. This is to me the most elegant that you have. Then you have the more cheap ones. You have
The funny one.
the fun ones. Okay, I found this fan. I had to buy it. What it says here is the F word, hot flashes. I think it's so funny. She hated it. I love it. And this is mine. So yes, there are fans for men as well. Okay?
Yeah, because they're smaller.
They're a little bit smaller and always very dark colors, very plain, very simple. So yeah,
Okay, fine.
that's what we have as a decoration today. And let's see what we are cooking today.
Okay.
So here we go. What we have here is
Pork.
it's pork loin. Okay. We have some cheese. You can put any type of cheese. This is a Abarty type of cheese, but
Yes, abati, yeah.
any type of cheese. We have ham. This is Spanish ham. Okay. It's Serrano. It's very thinly sliced. But you can also use, if you want, sweet ham, like Parma ham.
You can use sweet ham. You can use the whole slices of ham instead of making
Instead
it
of chopped.
into...
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna need some olive oil. You're gonna need some salt, of course, and then you are going to need
For the egg wash.
for the egg wash. You need flour, egg, and breadcrumbs.
That's it.
So, boss,
Let's go.
let's go. Let's start.
So it's simple, but let me put the olive
This is our warming up.
Yeah, it has to warm up. Right?
Yeah.
Let me.
So
Yes.
we need to start with the olive oil. It has to warm up a little bit.
You have really felt it, right?
Yeah, when you feel that thingy too much, it takes forever, and
Takes forever.
she hates me for that.
I don't hate you, but it is making my life complicated.
Yeah, it takes a while. Anyway, so
Right, thank God we don't need 100.
you don't need you need to be generous with the olive oil
Yeah,
in
for
this.
this, yes.
Yeah, you cannot be cheap on it. Okay, and here we recommend you to do it with olive oil because it brings all the flavor.
It brings the flavor out.
Out.
Okay, so that's enough.
Okay, so as you can see,
Okay, fine.
it's
Sorry.
a good quantity. There we go. So
So we will put it empty. So let me do this. It's very noisy.
yeah,
So important thing, Flamenquines. Well, what I do is I put what is this?
oven
baking
paper. Yeah.
Baking paper. And then you use the tenderloin. Put it like this in the middle of the paper, and then some people have like what's that?
A hammer,
A hammer for meat.
meat hammer, but we don't.
Oh, we don't.
So what we have, it's the baking roll, and you just have to smash it. Yeah. Look at her face.
Have to be concentrated.
She puts all her hate on her husband in that piece of meat. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, this is why it is like a schnitzel, right? You make it very thin.
You just need to make it ultra thin.
As thin as you can.
There you go. Oh, man. So it's almost like double more than doubling the size of the loin. Okay, so really you have to make it as thin as possible. Hey, Shifari. She's so concentrated.
You have to be very concentrated, very.
So you don't smack your finger?
Yes, smack your finger, you don't smack anybody.
Okay. Is that good enough?
It really is super important
To have it as thin as
to have
possible.
it super thin. And super thin is thin, it's super thin.
It's
Right?
paper thin, almost. Sorry for the noise, but it's
Yeah,
required.
So you get an idea of what you're gonna have in your kitchen when you battle with this. Right?
You fight with your loin.
Right.
So. Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Can I smash it a little bit longer?
Yes, go ahead. I think it's my head.
Because we don't want to make the cooking class very, very long.
Yeah.
But you really have to be very careful with this, right? Okay. So you see, it has more than doubled.
Yeah. It's super thin. You can see the light coming through it.
Almost.
So
Okay.
there we go. So
There we go.
let me.
Okay. So you see, it's
So it's
nice and thin.
mega thin. Okay.
Okay.
So
So I'm
it's
going
pork
to use-
loin.
It's pork loin. So
What you have to do.
what you have to do is
Oh, sorry
it's
for that.
like let's say it's like paper. So you get any kind of cheese or anything you want to put inside. I'm going to put quite a lot of ham.
Oh, sorry. So we are not putting salt in the loin because we are using Serrano ham, and the Serrano ham is quite salty. If you put sweet ham, you need to add some salt into the meat. Okay?
Yeah, but you can put anything.
Yeah.
You can put. I wouldn't put, of course, no. I wouldn't put fish.
Nah.
But you
bleh.
can put any kind of cheese. You can put even like mushrooms, not mushroom, hongos. How do you call that?
Wild mushrooms.
Wild mushrooms. Yeah, you can put that. If you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So-
this is what we get.
That's what you have. You have
Let me get this out of the way.
to tell you the truth, we have not today, but tomorrow for lunch. It's like when we said we're doing Flamenquínes, suddenly everybody is coming in. So we have done like 40 of them. I don't know. I was like,
No, not so many, but yeah.
so we'll have to fry them tomorrow. We are anyway. So
Okay.
here to show you what we have. It's the one we just did, and we have an extra one. Okay. So and it's very easy. You just have to cover them with flour, egg,
So flour,
and
egg.
breadcrumbs.
So you're going to just cook two. Shake it. We don't want the flour into too much flour. So you've got one. Okay. And then you have the
We
other
go for
one.
the second one.
Tiki-tiki.
There we go. So now we have the flour into it.
Into it. And
Now
then
goes into the egg.
into the egg.
Let me hand you a little bit that.
Thank you.
And from there, it goes into the bread.
Yeah, it's important that it's well covered. It goes into the bread. This thing of the egg wash is better done with two people. So one gets the dirty job done and the other one gets the breadcrumbs, because otherwise it's going to be,
It's messy.
it's messy.
So yeah.
That's like, Fran
Yeah, but-
helping with the cooking.
When I'm the cameraman, I cannot be cooking. So
No, but you're very helpful in the kitchen.
helpful. Okay.
Okay. So this is like croquetas, right?
Yeah, it's just like a croquette. It's like the basic flour, egg, and breadcrumbs.
Okay, these are, people make much longer flamenquinos. But we make them like this.
Yeah, it depends. If you like them very thin, very long, we like to make
Yeah.
them with a lot of filling. So we put a lot of cheese and a lot of ham.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah, and then they make them rounder, so you can make it rounder like this. Okay, so we have to see how this is going with them.
Oh, it smells like.
It smells like yeah. Okay.
See, I think we're.
I think we are okay.
Yeah. So there they go. Now you have to fry them. So while we fry them, let me tell you a little bit of the story of the Flamenquínes, because flamenco, everybody thinks it's, as I said, is because of the flamenco dancing, okay? But
It's not.
no, it's not. The thing is that this recipe, we don't really know the origin of it. Some people say that it's from the Arab times, because the Arabs are the ones who brought the frying into Spain. So it could be
I don't think it was done with pork.
not probably with pork, but the frying tradition. The thing is that there's another belief that says that we had a king in Spain, Charles I of Spain, 5th of Germany, okay, who is the grandson of the Catholic kings, the big Habsburg emperor. He came to Spain, and when he came, he brought all of his court. And the court, what they're coming, is from the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, there's a lot of red hairs, blonder people, much lighter skin than we have here. So the people from the Netherlands, they're Flemish. Flemish, in Spanish, we say flamenco. So as this gets this reddish color, it is why it was called Flamenquines, because the king loved it, and the court of Charles I of Spain, 5th of Germany, loved it. And they were from the Netherlands. They were Flemish, flamencos, and Flamenquines comes from there, because it gets the color.
Sounds more like that, right?
It makes a little bit more sense than flamenco, what it has to do with the... No. So that's probably the belief that says that the name takes for the Flemish court, the Habsburgs, that came over here. So, well, take a look at it.
Take your time.
Take your time, because you have to turn it around, but you see the reddish color that I'm telling you about, okay?
Take your time, because it has to melt inside, the meat has to cook.
Yeah.
So
So
take your time.
a lot of people, they
deep fry it.
They deep fry it. Personally, we like it a little bit softer, so it doesn't absorb as much oil, and it's a little bit lighter. Okay?
A little bit.
Well, just a little. We are not going...
I mean, generally flamenquines are eaten with fried potatoes.
Yeah, you eat it with French fries. But no. At home here we eat them with just a salad on the side, and that's it.
Yeah, because I think it's easier to digest if you eat it with a salad.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I have to take it easy, turn them around, make them look tanner instead of white.
Yeah. So you see, I love the color of the Flamenquines. I mean, the Flamenquines is a huge... Whoa, sorry. It's a huge Andalusian meat. You're going to find them everywhere. Probably in Cordoba, I would say, is where they have mastered the Flamenquines. And they say they are from there, but first recipe, it is from Jaén, also in Andalusia, but not Cordoba. Okay, so there's a big debate. If you go to Andalusia, don't you dare bring in that topic. It's ours. Just eat it, enjoy it with a nice cold beer. It's an amazing thing. In the south of Spain, you're going to find Flamenquines in Andalusia in almost any bar.
Everywhere.
Normally, as we say, they're a little bit thinner and longer. Okay, we just like them a little bit more stuff. Obviously, if you put more stuff in, it's more expensive. But to do it at home, we do them this way. Okay, so it's just a matter of taste. It's a matter of what you like. Okay, so let's see if you think they're going to be done. Oh, sorry, cut. There we go.
I think it's easier if you deep fry them.
Yeah, but to me they get a little bit too much grease in it.
Too much grease.
Yeah. So I think giving the name to this dish Flamenquine because of the red hairs, that came with Charles I. I think that's pretty much a big thing of the Spanish sense of humor. Okay, because in Spain, the sense of humor is very straight. Let's put it that way. Not very refined.
Very
like
ironic.
yeah. So this Flamenquínes get the name from there.
Okay.
Not from the flamenco. Okay, although we have there all the fans. Okay. So now you just put them in a how you say on a kitchen paper. So it takes a little bit of the extra olive oil out of it.
Okay, fine.
And guess what?
Ready.
That's it. Those are the flamenquines. Super good, super tasty. The more better quality things you put inside of them,
The better.
the better. Okay? So, our friends, I think we are done.
We are done.
We had yet another easy,
Super easy.
super tasty, super Spanish recipe.
Yeah.
See?
Add a salad or
Yes, put a
French
salad.
fries.
Yeah, I mean with French fries it's amazing, but a
And some
salad is
mayonnaise,
better. Yeah, oh god, some mayonnaise. Oh.
Okay. See you next
Anyway,
Sunday.
everybody, thank you so much for joining in today. We shall see you next Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.